So a few years ago, my mother-in-law up in Seattle told me that she had bought this acoustic guitar at an auction and got it for cheap for like less than $50. And she asked me to come check it out. And I kind of blew it off, you know, a cheap guitar at an auction for less than $50. I kind of thought it wasn't worth my time even looking at it and kind of just blew it off for years, really. And after a while, I finally came around and I checked it out, and it turns out it was this guitar. What this is a Lyle acoustic guitar that was made in Japan in like the 60s and 70s. It was made in the Matsumoto factory where a bunch of American copies were made in Japan. And this is a C-630 model, and it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty decent wood, and the bracing has notches in it. It's pretty ornate in there, but it's a very cool guitar. I don't know that it's worth much, but it's very old. And I'm grateful that she did buy it and give it to me. So if there's anyone who knows anything about these guitars, a Lyle C-630 model, please put a comment in the bottom there, and I'd like to talk about it. But from what I've been able to research, these were made in the 60s and 70s, maybe even into the 80s. And they were copies of American guitars. So this thing is in desperate need of attention. The relief on it is crazy. The action's like a half-inch high. I could barely play it in that intro there. My hand hurt from playing it. But it's a really cool guitar. Someday I'll get it worked on and you know, playing nicely. But for now, I'm going to loosen the tension on these strings and store it with some humidity. And, you know, this thing lived in Seattle for like 40, 50 years. It's now living with me in Arizona. So this dry air is probably not the best thing for it, you know, coming out of that humid, you know, wet climate in Seattle. So anyways, just thought I'd make a little bit of a video about this guitar. It's really cool. Oh, one other thing. It came with this provenance. So like these are like old, this folder was in the case with the guitar. These are like old praise and worship songs, like really old, man. Like this thing's from the 80s maybe. You know, I would have played this when I was a kid. I'm not young myself, but there's this note in here, guitar playoff, February 2nd, 1985. So whoever owned this guitar was going into some kind of guitar playing competition in 1985. So anyways, this is really cool. I'm very grateful to have it. And thank you to my mother-in-law. Thanks for watching. Bye.